Hi, I'm Carolyn, and today I'd like to remind you about that awesome game we used to play as children called Broken Telephone. We used to sit in a circle, remember, and one person would be in charge of telling a story, and it would be a short story. It couldn't be more than two or three sentences. And then we would each repeat the story to each other all the way down the chain until we got to the individual, the last one, sitting right next to the first storyteller. And we would all think it is absolutely hilarious how the story differed, sometimes completely from the beginning. And I want to just bring to you and remind you just how simple it is. And we do these things without intention. We repeat a story and it grows legs or wings, whichever way you want to see it. So, the other thing that's come up in the last 5 or 6 years of my life is moving to the United States. I now have two brothers living really close by to me, and we often have get togethers or we'll be on the phone remembering, talking about some recollection we have of our childhood. And this craziest thing is, oftentimes the three of us remember very differently. And then at times, two of us will remember the same thing. But the other person has shifted up even the players and especially the outcome of what we're remembering. So I really found this fascinating. And one of the modules in the Realign Your Communication program is dedicated to that practice of assumptions, because we often perceive something as being real when actually it is a perception. And so, if you want to learn to work with that and accept that game of broken telephone and acknowledge that it's there, and if you want to learn to work with that, we would love to speak to you. And I'll give you one tip. Every fact that you are perceiving as a reality, I would like you to just become aware of that and just stop and ask yourself this: is this an assumption or has it been confirmed? And oftentimes that means speaking to the individual involved. And then how that discussion goes and that communication happens is what we specialize in the Realign Your Communication program. So my team and I would love to hear from you. You know how to get hold of us. Thank you so much for listening.